This is a review of the 3-in-1 trimmer edger mower that it's available on Amazon or basically I think any other retailer where fine Chinese goods are sold. And this thing is it feels like your basic cheap piece of battery operated Chinese power tool equipment. Kind of goes together pretty shoddily. You get this nice fancy wire guard here. The nice thing is they actually did give you chrome wheels for the edger wheels. I mean, I don't know what I would do without, chrome. They're cute. It's like a toy truck. But anyway, the head moves here. You can swivel it around. I'm sure that'll be a suspect mechanism at some point. And you can collapse it as well, which I'm sure is going to probably make it pivot around at times that you don't really want it to. It comes with these battery packs, which you can actually plug in through a jack there, which is always, it's a good rule of thumb. If the battery pack doesn't need an actual charger, you might want to avoid it. But that's how this works. But I mean, realistically, as a weed whacker or line trimmer, it does that, it does exactly what it's supposed to. Now it comes with a couple other options as well. You can set these up with the lawnmower attachment. I kind of find this whole arrangement a little sus. To tell you the truth, I don't really necessarily trust the arbor, but it does the thing, but it shakes. I mean, the vibration to it is it's pretty serious with this adapter, or with this end on it. Now, one of my neighbors has been mowing his lawn with one of these for pretty much the whole season, and I didn't realize it was the exact unit that these are, and you should see what this blade looks like. I'm going to try getting a hold of his when I'm going to give him this one as a brand new one. And but it is amazing. This thing is made of butter soft steel, so it ain't gonna do much. But on the more heavy duty note is the whirling death machine. Now on this one I didn't put the guard on because I do find this attachment kind of works better without the guard for what I actually did use it for, which was sticking it into brush that I didn't want to be touching and stuff like that. And in that scenario it kind of worked for that, but honestly, again, I don't trust this arbor at all. I would assume it's a matter of time before this blade is coming whipping off and probably gonna try to get stuck in my leg or something like that. Obviously it should have the guard on it, but for what I was doing, it kind of works better if you're just sticking it in the brush to raw dog it. But as a point of comparison, and this is what I will say about the weed whacker function, is here I have the cheapest piece of crap weed whacker that Ryobi has ever made. And I got this as part of a 2-tool set with a little blower, leaf blower that both of them are more or less useless, but they were $79 for the two or something like that. So when you're comparing this cheap piece of crap to another cheap piece of crap that's made by a more name brand, I will say that cheap piece of crap is probably even a little bit better built than this piece of crap. The one benefit this piece of crap has is that it takes batteries that aren't pieces of crap. So my Ryobi batteries, that are actually good, these say 4 amp hours, there's no way, they're done fast. So but that one has the pivot head, this one doesn't. That one has the extension, this one doesn't. This one, I mean, it's basically coming apart. It says you can turn it 180 degrees, but it's not something I would mess with. That actually is a little bit more flexible. Would I spend the money on that? No. Would I spend the money on this? No, I wouldn't spend the money on either of them. I would get a better line trimmer that, you know, actually works better, or like a little bit better quality. Like actually a better quality Ryobi would be fine. But that sums up my review of the direct from China 3-in-1 line trimmer, which, you know, or 3-in-1 trimmer edger mower, or zombie killing death machine, as you may choose. Thanks for watching.